Good evening to you, and to you of the 1732 London Bridge to Eastbourne who were under starters' orders 1 minute ago. My name, did I say it? It's Hubert Gregg. Who sent lists? And anything by, say about 5, and an anyone doing, 5 again? Then, you see, I look forward to greeting you personally, as we say one to another, thanks for the memory. Hello again from the Friday Club square chair. The March wind doth blow, and we shall have snow, and what will the robin do then, poor thing? The answer in the rhyme is he'll sit in the barn and keep himself warm. He'll hide his head under his wing, poor thing. No, no, no. Better by far to spread the wings and join the Andrews sisters.
Some folks like to hear 8-beat rhythm. I don't go for that stuff no more. Anytime you really want to send me, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. Come on in, the whole place is jumping. Everybody's out on the floor. If you want to keep the rhythm pumping, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. The boogie-woogie was never like this. We got a new beat that no one can miss. If boogie-woogie sent you like I think it did, order the bar will flip your lid. Move the tables and roll the rug up. Shut the windows and lock the door. While I try to dig the little brown jug up, box me, brother, with a solid 4. Clang, 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 clang. The joint is jumping as it never did before. Clang, clang, clang. They're saying, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. The boogie-woogie was never like this. We got a new beat that no one can miss. If boogie-woogie sent you like I think it did, order the bar will flip your lid. Move the tables and roll the rug up. Shut the windows and lock the door. While I try to dig the little brown jug up, bounce your brother with a solid 4.
The Andrews sisters in an item from the Jasmine release that says in the corner, 2 CDs for the price of 1. The overall title is Now Is the Time, subtitle Hidden Gems from the Vaults, and they really are. Got the pencil? We have dipped before, and will again, into JAS CD 387. JAS for Jasmine, CD 387. One mention of Hutch from this chair, and the postbag swells like a Saturn waterbed. Anything by Hutch you ask for, Ken Rushmore in Braemar. Here is, I think, one of his best. But why did he give us only half the verse of All the Things You Are? It's a beautiful verse, as left alone. Many get-togethers ago, I ventured to correct this, up to a point, since Hutch was a friend to whose accompaniment I often warbled at parties after too many martinis. I dared to give you the first bars, in order that Hammerstein's words might make sense. Time and again I longed for adventure, something to make my heart beat the faster. What did I long for? I never really knew. It's a bit high for me, this key, but never mind. Finding your love, I found my adventure. Over to you, Hutch.
Touching your hand, my heart beats the faster. All that I want in all of this world is you. You are the promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely wind toil seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a loveless heart. You are the angel glow that lights a star, the dearest things I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I'll know that moment divine when all the things you are mine. Lights a star, the dearest things I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I'll know that moment divine when all the things you are mine.
Hutch, whom I can see at any moment walking into my home, arms outstretched, ready to embrace, as he did in the auditorium at the Adelphi Theatre on the first night of Charlie Girl. Our friendship had begun some years earlier. Doris Day, A New Shaving Mirror, includes this song, which was a poignant comment on her private life. Harry James is conducting.
I may be wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, I say. I really think it's marvelous. I am always wrong, so how can I tell? Deuces to me are all aces. Life is to me just a bore. Faces are all open spaces. You might be John Barrymore. You came along, say, I think you're wonderful. I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. You said that Edison would never make that light. You laughed at Mr. Franklin with his key and kite. The point of the song is I'm always wrong, but with you, baby, I'm oh so right.
Doris Day brought to mind on a new memoir issue called I'll Be Around. Ask for CDMOIR 569. CDMOIR 569. The last time I played this next piece, it was the version made famous by the attractive French diseuse Lucienne Boyer. Tonight's treatment is a testament to the versatility of the Charioteers, who were frequent guests on the American wireless when Bing was going on about cheese. From cheese to l'amour.
Speak to me, these words to me, dear. I adore you, so speak to me, my dear, my dearest love, my love. Say those tender words I want to hear. Tender words of love, repeat them again, I implore you. Speak to me of love, and whisper these words to me, dear. I adore you. I do.
The Charioteers. The wonderful Mabel Mercer I met for the first time on or around her 75th birthday. I know because she made me a present of a boxed set of 5 LPs marked in gold lettering. I was amazed to learn that this lady, who rose to tremendous esoteric fame in Paris at Bricktop's Club, then at various clubs in New York, finally at her own club, was born in Staffordshire. Her particular and unique attraction was that she sat facing us, accompanied when I was present by a single piano, marvellously played by a brilliant lad in his late 60s. One critic wrote of her that she set nostalgic moods with soft, subdued music, intelligently phrased lyrics, sometimes arcane songs, many from Broadway shows. She is admired by top singers, composers, personalities, and just plain romanticists. For my part, I may never speak to myself again for not discovering her earlier and following her about the globe. She's just my cup of yesterday. Yours too? She has 2 pianos here, played by Stan Freeman and Cy Walter. Porter wrote the song.
It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me. It's the wrong song in the wrong style. Though your smile is lovely, it's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a lovely smile that it's all right with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some night you're free, dear, it's all right with me. It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some night you're free, dear, it's all right. It's all right with me.
Mabel Mercer singing Cole Porter. How dare I follow? Well, Gordon Langford may stand up to the greatest at the keyboard. I shall strain every muscle. As a matter of fact, I won't. I'll relax. That's the way. Especially with this piece. You'll know why when you hear the words. You swear you don't care to lose your heart. Loving shall not intrude. You'll take no tumble, you're much too smart to succumb to that humdrum mood. And then, first thing you know, you get the strangest feeling, making you glow as never before. First thing you see is stars upon your ceiling, plain as could be, 100 or more. You take a look and start to doubt your senses. Says in the book, the stars are above. My, what a blow, you have the whole thing figured, and first thing you know, you're in love. First thing you know, you get the strangest feeling, making you glow as never before. First thing you see is stars upon your ceiling, plain as could be, 100 or more. You take a look and start to doubt your senses. Says in the book, the stars are above. My, what a blow, you had the whole thing figured, and first thing you know, yes, first thing you know, first thing you know, you're in love. A song from me to you. Thank you, Gordon. Often after the curtain fell on the comedy I was playing in on Broadway in the later 30s, I would stroll down to Nick's in Greenwich Village to share the joy of listening to Sharky Bananas. Bonanno was his real name, and his Sharks of Rhythm, which invariably attracted sitters in, or a stander in the case of the shirt-sleeved, sloping-shouldered, gravelly-toned clarinetist who became a drinking pal. His name was Pee Wee Russell. The setup here is called Pee Wee, Zutty, and James P. That's James P. Johnson on piano, Zutty Singleton drums, and Pee Wee on clarinet. They're playing Everybody Loves My Baby in the summer of 1938. Wee Russell and two good friends, Everybody Loves My Baby. At the close of our last get-together, I squeezed in a piece of alcoholic toothpaste from Irving Berlin's Annie Get Your Gun. This set my mind rambling back to the London Coliseum in 1946 and that wonderful score, and thence to what I think was the best production of all of this musical and lyrical masterpiece, the famous Chicago Tour. It ran there for a year before delighting large portions of the United States.
Got no butler, got no maid. Still, I think I've been overpaid. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no silver, got no gold. What I got can't be bought or sold. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. Got no heirlooms for my kid. Made no will, but when I cash in, I'll leave the sun in the morning and the moon at night. And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, I'm all right.
Got no mansion, got no yacht. Still I'm happy with what I got. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way.
No checkbooks, got no banks. Still, I'd like to express my thanks. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
We got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, I'm all right.
From Annie Get Your Gun, Berlin's wonderful uplift song, to bring this meeting of the Friday Club to a close until a sennight from now, when I hope to be in the square chair again, sifting your anything buys and or anyone doings, congratulating you on your lack of linkings and complete absence of singletons. My thanks, as ever, to my producer Roy Oakeshott for a lot of late fiddling, among other sports. Until we reconvene, this is Hubert Gregg saying, Irving Berlin, I think back often to the meeting that must have taken place when Jerome Kern was invited to call on Rodgers and Hammerstein, who, having become trillionaires through Oklahoma, had entered into managership with a play, a smash hit, of course, called I Remember Mama. Now would come their first musical as entrepreneur. They asked Dorothy Fields to write the book story of Annie Oakley, the sharpshooter, and the lyrics. The music by Jerome Kern, they told her, and she, of course, was over the moon. Then came the tragic news of the death of Kern. It was decided to ask Irving Berlin, who, however, always wrote his own lyrics. Dorothy Fields said she wouldn't mind, who would, and she agreed merely to write the book. Berlin modestly held back. Give me the weekend to think it over, he told Rodgers and Hammerstein. He returned on the Monday with 3 songs. You Can't Get a Man with a Gun, Doing What Comes Naturally, and There's No Business Like Show Business, which may be what is known as making the most of your weekend. No more for now from me, Hubert Gregg, broadcasting on 88 to 91 FM, wireless 2 from the BBC in London, England, but to say au revoir. To you.
Barry Norman presents an in-depth profile of Sir Michael Caine to mark the actor's 70th birthday.
I once suggested to him, and he agreed, that 1 in 7 of his films was really good.